Salute, welcome back to the practice. I'm Chris, and today we have power yoga elements to build true strength, dynamic flows, and 2 rounds of Kapalabhati to cleanse our vessel. In the end, we will embody the yoga practice through meditation and hopefully experience the deeper layer, the deeper purpose of yoga. Let's bring it into a seated posture, maybe a half lotus, and then center the hands, create some heat. And let's place one hand to the heart, one to the core, and close the eyes. Tap into the inner body. Shift your perception to the breath. Whatever you're going through in life, imagine you have chosen it. Imagine whatever you experience and you go through is part of creating space so all the dreams, all the desires can emerge, can be manifested. It's a deep spiritual core belief that everything falls into place. Sometimes the pain has to be there, the suffering is real, but we go through because we have chosen it. And it's part of our transformation, our healing, our awakening. Now, arms overhead, full stretch, and forward fold. Bring the forehead to the yoga mat. One more time, big stretch up. And then bring the hands to the heart. We're going to chant 1 round of Om. Deep breath in. Good. Arms overhead, inhale. Now we're going to go into a rotation to the left side. Full rotation. Inhale, fingers connect overhead. And full rotation of the spine. Let's do this one more. Inhale, reach, fingers connect. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach high. Fingers connect. Exhale, twist. Perfect. Bring it back. Reposition to the hands, to the knees. And then we're going to extend the right leg and the left arm. Lengthen into it. Exhale, return and switch. Inhale, exhale. And today we want to increase the pace a little bit. So inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Couple of them. One more time. The left and the right. And then untag your toes. Bring it to your knees. Open up with the inhale. And then exhale, contract the fist and the elbows towards the navel. Inhale, we open up. Shift the hip forward. Exhale, round. It's like cat-cow, but a different expression. Find your own rhythm and pace, but make sure it's a full contraction with the exhale and the full opening with the inhale. Can even lean a little back. Three more. One more. And then we open up and we bring it to downward facing dog. Couple times, sway the heels left and right. Bring lightfulness to the practice. listening to the body, and always moving from a light-hearted place. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, put the tongue out, exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. 2 steps to the front. Uttanasana. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bring it back to chair. Inhale. Forward fold. Step your left leg, the right leg back, plank, and then vinyasa. Upward and downward. Right leg up, open the hip space, all the way to the front. A couple times we're going to float through high lunge, lower, and bring it back up. Find a lot of control and a smooth transition. Good, one more. Inhale up. Whoop. Find that stability. And then we're going to straighten the right leg. Fully push it into the ground. Draw the navel in. Lengthen the arms up. And then slowly lean forward. That's powerful. Maybe you lean parallel to the ground. Maybe not. Like in my case. Check the hip. They may want to be parallel. And then send it more forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale back. And downward dog. Whew. That was already intense. Inhale to plank. And vinyasa. Down dog. Second side. Left leg. Open the hip space. All the way to the front. Prepare. Then a couple times, we're going to float up and down. Final one. Inhale all the way, high lunge. Now straighten the left. Check the hips. Navel in, your Uddiyana Bandha. And then slowly lean forward. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a really challenging one. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, high lunge. And downward dog. Plank. And now a couple times you go low plank and high plank. Chaturanga. And then back. Low plank, high plank, halfway, lower, and press back. That's fun, right? Couple more. 3. Lower, hold, push it back. 2. Lower, hold, push it back. And last one. Lower, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, downward dog. Good one. Step, a little jump, chair pose, and then this is a solid prayer twist, left elbow to the right knee. Now we can slow down the breath. Anchor in the posture. Maybe close your eyes. Good. Inhale, return. Arms overhead. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring it back. Chair. And then from chair, we're going to lower 5 all the way to the sit bones. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, Navasana. And we're going to include a breathwork session. So bring the hands together, arms overhead. And then we go for Kapalabhati. Find your own pace, your own rhythm. keep it strong and tight with the breath. Sharp. Another 5. And exhale. Hands down, feet down, and we'll lift. Inhale, open up. Feel the energy. Feel this expanding moment. Deep breath. And exhale, return. We're going to go for round 2. Back to Navasana. Back to Kapalabhati. Another 5. Exhale. Inhale, open up. And just enjoy. Hold space. And return. Good one. Cross the legs all the way, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Keep the hips square, look to the front, and now twist the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale up. Second time, knee to your elbow. Inhale up. And now we shoot the right leg all the way, fall in triangle. Open. And we hold. Push, massive push with the right shoulder into the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then back. Right leg up. And step to the front. Warrior 2. Powerful posture. Settle in. And then option 1. Elbow or fingers down. Or you're going to bind your arms. Wrap them underneath. And we hold. And pray. And praying in yoga usually means entering stillness. Full alertness. Fully tapping into the intensity of asana, breath, sweat, heat. Counting 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Go straight to the second side. So it's the left leg up, hip square, left knee to your right elbow. Inhale up. Second time. Inhale up. And third one. Good. Up. And then shoot the left leg to the right side, fall in triangle, push the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg up. Step between the hands, prepare warrior 2. Channel it right into the posture. Make sure you refine your stand. And then we go left elbow underneath the right. And we lock the arms or another version of side angle pose. Up to you. And we breathe and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing. Good for a moment. Knees to the yoga mat. Untag your toes. Send the arms forward and melt the forehead. Soften the shoulders and the chest. If you like, open the mouth and sigh it out. Let it all go. Cleanse your vessel. Release tension from the vessel. Beautiful. Slowly transition into a straddle. We're going to stretch from the straddle. It's so powerful. Like this practice, it prepares you to be a magnet for miracles, for blessings. But as I said in the beginning, it must be our core belief that whatever we experience, it is part of the healing, part of the transformation. Also the dark stuff, like the lotus, the dark swamp, the dirty swamp, it grows through that. So it's a necessary part of the full awakening of our soul, and we can really tap into the light and attract all the miracles which we, of course, want in our life. Now, from the straddle, open the arms, lean forward, exhale, fingers connect, bring it back, and we're going to do this a couple times. Lean into and back. And the practice of yoga is so powerful because it is a practice, and the practice keeps us in alignment and brings us back into alignment, and we can do it by ourselves. We don't rely on the guru telling us, even though a guru is great, a teacher is great, because he reminds us, and usually a true master, a true teacher is a force of activation for our own growth. But to step on the mat and to practice is what we do daily. Now open up, lean forward, lean the heart, and we hold 10. If you like, thumb and index finger together. Awaken the arms like wings. 5, 4, 3. Lift the chest. 2, 1, and bring it back. Now we want to stretch, easy stretch from here, as the arms as a support system. Or you forward fold, you allow your head to be heavy and you melt into the stretch. A couple more of those breath cycles. Slowly return. Option 1, just cross your legs. Option 2, bring that the bolster for meditation. Sit on it. And we're going to close the class with an easy meditation. So make sure the spine is aligned. Soften the lips. If you like, bring the thumb and index finger together and retreat inward. We want to align ourselves through the body, through the inner body, and through presence with this present moment. We want to align and feel the essence of consciousness. If you like, visualize a light from the heart that expands from the heart space in all directions. It's a warm, nurturing light. Something that opens the body, loosens the tension. And that is your magnet for miracles, your magnet for blessings. We're not chasing We're not hunting, we're not reaching out because we're empty. We are attracting because we're full, because we're aligned, because we're connected to the source. So that light is filling the cup. And when we go through tough times, through dark times, then we remember that we have chosen to go through that in order to awaken, in order to heal. It is a necessary purification of our karma. But all that is ultimately leading us to a state of wholeness where we are attracting. Now focus the heart space again. The heart is a magnet. Where in your life are you still chasing, trying to fill the cup, hoping that the world will satisfy you? Often we are lost in the endless pursuit of chasing pleasures, which are very temporary. And they never truly fulfill us. They never truly bring lasting happiness. But reconnecting to the essence does. Connecting to the heart. That is how we enter a deeper layer of our reality, of our existence. It's welcoming the source to bring light into our body, to our vessel. Feel the spiritual energy that you carry. Now, deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out with the open mouth. We're gonna close class with one round of Om. Deep breath in. Bring the hands to the heart space, chin to the chest. If you like, bow to the ground. That was powerful. Thank you for being here, for sharing the practice and tapping into the light, reconnecting. And remember, when it's tough, when we are reactive, when it all makes no sense, when we are worried, anxious, when we feel like it's all too much, we have chosen it. We have chosen that path. We have chosen that karma. It is part. So we need to own it and say, yes, we have chosen it. And with a smile we go through, or with tears, but we go through because we have chosen. And that is a very powerful core belief that brings strength and certainty into your life, and that makes it hopefully enjoyable, and knowing that it is a purification in order to create the space, in order to prepare us for all the fulfillments, all the blessings, all the miracles. With this, namaste, and see you in the next one.